Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Sunday Talk. Today's episode is going to be episode number 212. In this episode, we're going to go over 5 questions I received from you guys regarding CR1, CR2, NVC, interview appointment letter, all that. I have a new powerful code for you, and also we're going to cover NVC update for some of you guys who missed this week update, the one I did on Tuesday. Okay, before we start today's video, I want to wish you guys happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. So guys, if you discover me for the first time, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also U.S. citizens regarding the I-130 process, other immigration topics, and also anything that can help newcomers, especially newcomers, to have a better life here in the United States of America. Whatever advice I provide on this channel or in this video is not legal advice. If you want legal advice, you need to talk to an immigration lawyer or attorney. So guys, without wasting time here, let's start with the powerful code that I have for you today. Today's code is coming from Carol Burnett. Here is the code. Only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. Again, only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. Guys, you are responsible for your life. Only you and you can change your life. Don't wait for somebody to come and change your life for you. If you want something, go for it. Okay? That's your life. It's not somebody else's life. Okay? So change your life. Don't wait for anybody to come and do it for you. I think it's a very powerful code, and let me know in the description below what do you think. Okay, so guys, let's start with the questions we're gonna cover in this video. USA Mon. The first question of this video is coming from Teresa Kerkula 9189. Here is the question. Hi John, my children are documented to qualify. What next, or can I ask for DNA? Well, thanks for the question. So if your children are documented to qualify, next thing to do is to wait for interview appointment letter. Once you get an interview appointment letter, you can start a medical examination process and also prepare for the interview. Okay, for the DNA, if the consular officer asks you to do the DNA, you go do DNA, but you don't have to do DNA just because the children are going through the interview. Okay, unless you want to do it yourself. But most of the time, the consular officer is the one who will ask you to do the DNA, just to prove that, just to prove the relation between you and the children. Okay, all right, guys. Let's move to question number 2 here. This one is coming from Abdurrahim Servim 2659. Here is the question. Hello, we got an interview date, but never received an actual letter. Rather, we only have an email. Will that work? Well, thanks for the question. So now, NVC is doing most of the stuff, communicate with you, the petitioner and the beneficiary, through email. Okay, if you receive the interview appointment letter in your email, you can print out and use it as an interview appointment letter. Take it to, the beneficiary will take that to the interview. Okay, you don't have to wait for the hard copy. And then third question of today's video is coming from Mamfag Chugay 3461. Before we talk about this question, if you like the video so far, click the like button. If you didn't subscribe yet, please go and subscribe to this channel. That will help the channel and also the video as well. Okay, and then like I said, this one is coming from Mamfachu guy 3461. Here is the question. Hello sir, I want to know if the NVC schedule your appointment visa interview it finished and nothing more, or well, thanks for the question. So when NVC schedule interview appointment for you, the beneficiary, so everything is done with NVC. Now the case will move to the U.S. consulate. So once the case moves to the U.S. consulate, that's when you're gonna start your medical examination process and all those stuff. Get prepared for the interview. Okay, it's not done yet because you have to go to the visa interview, and then after the visa interview, if you receive the visa, then you can pay for immigrant fee before you move to United States of America, before you travel to United States of America. So there's still things to do after your schedule, the interview is scheduled for you. Okay. All right. Question number 4 for this video. This one is coming from Palace Smith 8838, and here is the question. My wife is going to be interviewing for CR1 visa. Will they interview her 10 years old and 5 years old for the CR2 visa? Well, thanks for the question. So usually, if the children schedule date is the same as the mom's schedule date, so all of them will go to the interview, and then if the interviewer decide to interview the kid, they will ask them maybe 1-2 questions, but usually they don't really interview kids like they do for adults. But in case the interview date for the kids is different than their mom, so their mom will go first, and then when it's time for the children, the mom can take the children to the interview. That's how it works. If you are a U.S. citizen, like a CR1, meaning that you the petitioner is a U.S. citizen, meaning that you have separate petition for the kids and their mom. So those petition will receive those petition case will receive their own interview appointment date, and then the one for the mom also is going to be different. But like I say, if all of them are on the same day, they can go to the interview together. Okay. And then the last question of today's video, this one is coming from Mamfachu Guy 3461. Again, that's another question coming from this viewer or subscriber. It's important, that's why I pick it. Here is the question. Good day, sir. Today I'm the first person to comment. Please, I have question to ask. I want to know if you went for interview, that's the same day they give you your visa, or it's left for another step. Well, thanks for the question. So when you go to your visa interview and the visa is granted, you have to leave your passport, and then we'll go back and pick it up. The U.S. consulate will let you know when to come back to pick it up. Usually, sometimes it can take 2 weeks or 3 weeks before you go back and pick up on your passport, depending on how busy the U.S. consulate is also. Okay, so yeah, it takes time. You don't receive your passport the same day. So guys, those are the questions I want to cover in this video. Let's talk about NVC update now. It's just gonna be overview update. So this week, NVC announced on the website that they are working on cases they received from USCIS on July 19, 2023. They will send a welcome letter to some of you guys. Unfortunately, some applicant will wait a little bit longer before they can receive the welcome letter and start an immigrant visa process. So some of you guys who already started an immigrant visa process, I'm sure you submit some document, pay fees. Now NVC will review those documents. They announced on the website that this week that they are reviewing document they received from you guys on August 30th, 2023. They will notify you if your document will qualify, so you can continue the process. Okay. And then the third update regarding inquiries. Some of you guys who have questions, you send inquiries to NVC just for clarification. Well, they announced on the website that they are responding to the one they received from you guys on September 5th, 2023. Make sure you check your inbox, you check your spam folder to see if NVC send you an email or reply to your inquiry. So guys, those are the things we're going to cover in this video. NVC update on powerful code, and also the 5 questions I received from some of you guys. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, click on the like button, share the video, and also don't forget to subscribe. Some of you guys who want to support the channel, we have a USMO shop. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully, no stress, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Ciao.
USA Monde.